Okay, so we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on Monday. If you're new to watching us, we do this every Monday and Wednesday at 4 o'clock or thereabouts. If you haven't registered with us and you want to order anything that we're going to show you, or you want to auction on anything, you can call 775-267-0204. And you can also find things on Fabric Chicks Stitch Along, which is a private Facebook group page that we have. We would love for you to join us there. That's where all of the people who are watching and who follow us post what they're working on. And if you have any questions, you can post there too. Oh my gosh, it's like so hot in here. Hey, Alice and Sandy and Brenda and Anita and Cindy and Carolyn, welcome everybody. So we have a lot of stuff to do today because we were gone for a week. So we're going to do a tour of the shop so you can just see what chaos is here when we come back. It's kind of like when you do a show, you're adding 3 jobs on top of yourself. We weren't short-staffed already. Hey, Jackie and Susan and Jenny and Candy, welcome. Hi, Jody and Sue. Sorry I missed you this week. The ER and I are becoming close friends. Oh, Anita, that's so sad. You can watch, we did do a walkthrough of the vendors. We really did not do too much. The very, Wednesday, I think. Oh my gosh. Wednesday, I was setting up my booth. So for those of you who don't know, we were at Quilt Show Reno, which is a big show. And we do several different exhibits that we set up ourselves. And so go back and watch it. But on Wednesday, I do not know why, but I was in the middle of setting up the Trash to Treasures exhibit, and I looked at my watch, and I thought it was 3 minutes to 4. So, I hurried up, went live. I didn't even have it scheduled right, so I just went live on Facebook. And when I got done, I realized it was 3 o'clock, not 4 o'clock. So that's, whatever. Sometimes shit happens. So anyhow, hey, Terry Joe. Is Jody on here? Oh, you mean, not my sister Jody. Okay. So anyways, so there's so many comments coming on. Okay. Thank you, Jody. Oh my gosh. Jody should get a prize. Wait. Jody, I'm going to give you a prize because the person you shared with actually showed up, okay? So here, I'm giving Jody, Jody, these are cute little pot holders that we put together and had we had them in the goodie bags. So not only did we have a 40-foot booth, which is basically a mini shop, we also did 3 different exhibits. And then we also did goodie bags for all the VIP students. And then we played, I hosted bingo. So it was a crazy week. Okay, Jody, you're the winner for actually bringing somebody, sharing, and your person actually showing up. So thank you for that, Jody. Okay, so if you're new to watching, it's kind of crazy. We're kind of like squirrels. We're all over the place. So thank you, Rhonda, for welcoming us back. It's great to be back, except for when you see the chaos out in the shop, you're going to say, oh my gosh, that's insane. But, I guess we work best under pressure. So just a couple of things. I'm going to throw this we did a cute little bookmark to put into everybody's little gift baskets. So I'm going to put these in your guys' baskets also. You don't really need it because it's a reminder to join us on Facebook Live Mondays and Wednesdays at 4. But I'm just going to throw those into all your orders. And then I'm also going to throw into all of your orders this week. So today and Wednesday, we're doing a Scrappy Owl Challenge for next year's Reno show. So you girls are getting the info super early because you follow us. So I was looking through. Oh my gosh. Really, Roger?
I didn't know it was going to be.
Roger's trying to scroll through his Facebook feed, except for he doesn't have Facebook. But he's watching YouTube or something while he's trying to film.
thing your daughter just sent
A
to us.
TikTok or something?
No, about your doll.
Well, I'm just saying you can't multitask. So, anyways, I was upstairs getting ready for the show, and I was putting away some of Eleanor's stuff. So, if you guys don't know who Eleanor is, Eleanor Peace Bailey was like the queen of the doll making world back in like the late 1970s. Her, Virginia Robertson, there was a bunch who kind of kicked off the doll making world, cloth dolls. But so I have a lot of Eleanor's stuff upstairs, and I found this owl pattern that she never published. So, I decided we should do an owl challenge. So you don't necessarily have to do this pattern. We're going to display it. It's just an owl challenge. You can do anything you want to do. And I'm going to say by watching the different things that got turned into the challenge, the crazier, the more unique, the more your chances of like really standing out when you're in a special exhibit like that. And I'm going to show you guys the Trash to Treasures challenge because we had 22 entries, even though I mailed out probably 100 Trash to Treasures bags. But only 22 actually did it and turned them in. And you guys might be shocked how many, Susan, I'm not sure about that. Did you hear? Like his TikTok was going off over there. Anyhow, so I'm going to put these patterns in everybody's basket. But here is Eleanor's original owl pattern. That was her original sample. And can you see how she did stuffed yo-yos? And then she did old sterling silver forks from the thrift store as the feet. But the handle of the fork is what stabilizes the yo-yos. So it's pretty fun. So I'm going to throw those all into your guys' baskets. And if you're new to watching and you don't know what a basket is, this whole mess behind here is last week's sale that I did not clean up before we left for the show. So on Wednesday particularly, it's kind of like the Home Shopping Network. We show you 150 items and you just comment what you want. Perfect, Lynn. I can't wait to see what you do. So you don't have to do this owl. You can do any owl. Like I was thinking, it would be super fun to do like a long jacket or a long vest of a tree trunk and then like an owl kind of, I don't know, an owl like sitting in, I don't know, I can't decide, but maybe like hanging off the arms, a big owl. It would be like more of a piece of artwork that you like keep in the corner of your living room because you would definitely never wear that out in public. At least Roger hopes I would never wear it out in public. Although sometimes I do wear some funky stuff. Who won the Trash to Treasures? And Linda Meyer here. I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully there's not too big of a glare. I haven't even posted it yet who won Trash to Treasures. So if you're not familiar, Trash to Treasures is like, I don't know how much it will be next year, but this year it was $10. I mail you a bag of stuff, random stuff, like stuff some people would throw away. Somebody gave me a box, like a big box of used zippers. Like wartime, we're like pulling zippers out of all of our used clothing. It was just a huge box of used zippers. So everybody got zippers. I cut up a panel of coffee, so everybody got a little panel of the coffee. I cut up, and then I have empty bobbins from my long arm. I have billions of them, so I put empty bobbins into all of the bags. So I'm going to show you real quick what was turned in and who the winners were. Okay, so I don't know if Roger can get in close to these. So this one was let me see here. This one was the Valley of Treasures or something. But you can see how here she used I always give them a letter panel because we have a lot of those. So there she used the letter and she turned it into like a palace. And then some trims she got, some buttons. There's the other part of her letter down there. So you can see she just kind of did all kinds of great things with hers and made an art quilt. Here is fantastical Carson Valley. So that she said is the view from her window in the morning when she's drinking her coffee. And then this one, I love this one just for the sentimental value. So a lot of them got this little Battleborn thing because my computer printed too many of them without the words. So they all got that little piece of fabric. And so that's what inspired her to do Nevada. And here it's like the hair is so amazing. And then that was a little piece of scraps that I gave her. And you can see they all turn in a photo. So this was her bag of trash. And then this is what she did with it. And then let's see, the next one. She did a sea life under the sea quilt with hers. So I always give them upholstery fabric. And then wait, here's her where'd it go? Let me see if I can make it bigger. See, that was her bag of stuff she got from me. So it's fun to see how they use all the different stuff. So you always get upholstery fabric. You always get buttons and trims and weird things. So just to see how they use it all. This one, let's see, what is she? That was her bag, all of her stuff. And then her thing must be next. I don't know why I took that. Let's see. Oh, so this, she did like a dimensional mini dollhouse. So look at the little bunny on the bed. And like the spool, the empty spool is there on the headpiece. And then I don't know if I make it smaller, look at all the cute little clothes on the rack. I mean, the detail on some of these is incredible. So this was Charity got this bag of stuff and she turned it into Little Miss Piggy. So she's got a little, and she's learned from her felting classes with Doris. She felted a coffee mug and then she used that little Battleborn on the mug. And then she used the bobbins, probably the most creative way. Well, I won't say that because the ladies did all kinds of crazy ways. But see how she just did the ribbon around the empty bobbin to create earrings? I mean, the detail on these, if you girls weren't at the show, the detail on all of this was so incredible. So inside her little coffee bag is a book about Beth's bio. And all it says is blah, blah, bling, bling, blah, 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 bling, bling, the end, which is kind of true. This gal got this fun stuff. And this is what she made. X marks the spot. So X marks the spot here. It's got dimensional like cheesecloth for the waves. It's got beading. It's got the detail is pretty incredible. Here she used the used zipper on the railing of the boat. She used the used zipper. She cut up a doily to make the what do you call that? The thing that makes the boat sail. It is pretty incredible. We got some more little skulls hidden down here. It's like just the detail of each piece was incredible. Okay, let's see here. And let me go the other way because I think we've got more. I did not get, here is a coffee quilt. So she spelled Java. She got the J as the letter and she spelled Java. And then this was the block that came in her Trash to Treasures bag, but she used it with some other blocks. So you can add anything to it. Let's see. Oh, here, this one was Suzette's vest. And then she used I am not very good at this. She used the zippers hanging off of it, the embellishments. And then she made a coordinating purse to go with it with a dimensional flower. It was just incredible what the ladies did. And then here, this was Donna Baker's purse. And she's got the bobbins here, the empty bobbins there. But the details, it's incredible. Here's another tote bag with a little coin purse, and the letter is on the coin purse. Peggy did that one. And this lamp was crazy. So here's the bottom of the lamp. She used the zippers going up the lamp. And then there's the lamp shade. And she's got the doily in there. I mean, it was, here, I'm going to make it small so you can really see the whole thing. That was pretty incredible, and it does work. Here is Greta Garb, and she used the upholstery fabric as the jacket, and then the ribbons and all the embellishments. She did come, look at, I had to glue her neck back because when she got mailed to me, she came in 2 pieces. And then here is Phyllis's sewing machine cover. So you can see she used all the different, there's the coffee panel. So that was, I don't know what that is. So the winners of it, I'm going to announce right now because I didn't do it at the show yesterday. The winners, so it is, I'm going to tell you, it is viewer's choice. So I think next year I'm going to do a Fabric Chicks choice. I think I'm gonna do a Fabric Chicks choice because I think that a lot of times there's if you're from far away and you send it in, you don't have friends to go vote for you. So if it's viewer's choice and you live locally and your friends are all here, you can have them go vote for you. So so next year I think I'm gonna do a Fabric Chicks choice, a first, second, and third. But so the X marks the spot, the ship. That one first place, which is a $200 gift certificate to Fabric Chicks. And then Charity, who did Little Miss Piggy, she won second place, which is $100 to Fabric Chicks. And then Phyllis, I didn't even know you had that many friends. Phyllis won third place with her sewing machine cover. So it was kind of exciting to see. You guys are like Miss Popularities out there. So it was a super fun challenge. So you definitely want to do that next year. Okay, I'm going to try to go back and see if what comments I missed. Thank you. Welcome back. The quilt show was great. Let's see. I signed in for the Christmas prep today. Just realized it was at 11. It started at 11. Christmas prep is always the second Monday at 11 to 1. Okay, let's see. I made my niece a super cute owl costume when she was a baby. It could be your adult costume. Well, Charity, I'm probably not going to dress up as an owl. Although the other day, Phyllis will bring the photos on Wednesday, but the other day we went to, Lynn had a bruncheon, and so you had to come dressed as a character in a book. So I came as a flapper from The Great Gatsby, and Phyllis came as Grandma for Laura Ingalls, because in the Laura Ingalls Little House on the Prairie book, she did have a grandma. So you got to see, Phyllis had her like hiking boots on, her big old apron, and her dress was vintage. She got it from her friend who is 90, and it was his mother. So it probably was pretty made in the same time period. Okay, so you use the bag of treasure, but you can use your own fabric. Yes, Rhonda, you use, and I'm going to say it's not a bag of treasures. It's a bag of trash with treasures. No, it's everybody's trash is somebody's treasure, or vice versa. You get a random bag of stuff. I did have one lady who called me and she said, I must have sent her the wrong bag because she couldn't find the treasure in it. And I said, well, that's the whole point of this challenge, is for you to create something fabulous. You have to use 5 things out of the bag that I send you, and then you can add anything else you want from your own stash. So you just have to use 5 things from it. The amount of zippers was crazy. Earrings were bobbins wrapped with ribbons. That was from a small piece of trim. Okay. So that is all the trash to treasure Sandy, they were fabulous. It's crazy how unique each piece is, because I kind of give every bag is a little bit different, but it's kind of got the same stuff. So the upholstery and the bobbins and the just scraps of fabric or trims or whatever I find on the floor after you guys leave from a class. I put that all in there. Okay, so that's enough of the trash to treasures. I do want to show you, because we don't have any. Judy, it was fun to see you too. Oh yeah, if you guys share this right now. If you share, Victor keeps track of it, and then we put you into drawings for freebies. Okay. A church rubber. I had a church of rubber that looked tennis ball. I turned it into a watch with a button. A chunk of rubber, I think she's saying. She had a chunk of rubber. I do not remember putting a chunk of rubber in yours, Charity. I do not think I would have put a chunk of rubber into the trash to treasures, but it could have gotten in there. You never know. I'm not saying it couldn't or it couldn't. But I want to show you these because I know Mary Menz is going to pick these up. So Mary challenged herself to a personal challenge to make 5 items with the 5 Klimt panels. So Klimt, Gustav is a famous artist back in during the war. He did he did a lot of artwork, but this one family had several pieces, but it was taken by the Austrian government, and they've just recently gotten it back, and now it's all in museums, in a museum in New York. But this was the Tree of Life. So just in case you guys want the Tree of Life panel, I only have a couple of them left, but I just want to see what has been done with the with that panel. So this is a shirt, and we've got beading on where and I can put these on Wednesday's sale, the panels. We've got the crow, but if you know you want the Tree of Life, just comment that you want the Tree of Life panel, and if you're new, we'll get your info later. So this was the Tree of Life. And then Carolyn Brock also did the Tree of Life in a different way, just to give you guys ideas of what you can do. Most of you already have these panels, but if you were on the fence, not knowing if you wanted to do it, Carolyn did she just beaded it and bedazzled it and added some circles. It's very artsy. And then she did just the Sashiko slow stitch to quilt it. So you don't have to do tiny stitches like we used to do, 30 years ago, where you needed like 18 stitches per inch. And this is a small enough size that you can feel accomplished to get it done. And she did it just like they do the slow stitch. So the slow stitch is pretty primitive. And see how she's just tied her knots on the outside? That is very much like what they do. So it's just artsy, just another way to do the Tree of Life panel. If you didn't want to put it in like the center of a big quilt for your bed. And then the Woman in Gold, which became Austria's Mona Lisa, and that's really what they fought about and didn't want to give it back. I don't have any more of these panels, but if you have it in your stash already, this is a great way to use it. You can embellish the back of a denim jacket, and you can see she's got all kinds of embellishing. She hand appliqued the little squares there. She's got a lot of trims. Just a great way to use panels and make something unique that only you're going to have. So even if you didn't get the Woman in Gold, but you have the Walk Like Egyptian panel, that one would be a great one on the back of a denim jacket also. Okay, let's see. What do we got next? A lot of you guys saw the table runner that Sandy posted on Fabric Chick Stitch Along. So it's the 10-degree ruler table runner, and she made it like 9 feet long because she has a ginormous table. But if you want to make that, you can use up your scraps. You can use coordinated fabrics. Sandy, do you want the Tree of Life panel or do you want the geometric one or do you want both of them? So this is, if you want the 10-degree ruler, it's S03 for $26. And then I do have a couple of panels and I am going to be scheduling a sweatshirt class pretty soon. So this is a sweatshirt that they've just opened up and then bedazzled. So pretty fun. This is from Connie Spurlock. She has some great tips and tricks to make bedazzling or converting a sweatshirt into a fun, pretty jacket. So S02 is for the jacket panel. This one is using the 10-degree ruler. We do have other jacket patterns that are not using the ruler. And then here is her pattern, S01. S01 is $10. And you have directions to do a wavy table runner or a straight table runner. So those are fun little projects. Hey, Lynn ABC, how are you? Okay, the other thing for housekeeping before we go check out all the fun stuff that just came in, Roger was probably like overwhelmed when he got to work today because there were like 8 boxes of fabric. So we're going to go check that out real quick and then we'll come back and whatever time we have left, we'll do the auction. But I do want to remind you guys that tomorrow night is Victor's folded star class. I don't have a sample of it, but Victor will post a picture of it on Fabric Chick Stitch Along just in case you want to see if you want to take the class. The class is tomorrow night, and then it's also Saturday morning because you're going to want to iron some of your folded prairie points during the week so that you can get it all sewn together on Saturday. But in the class, because I know sometimes it's confusing because you tell me to sign you up and then I get sidetracked. So just want to make sure that your name is on the list if you're taking the class. I have Terracotta, Ann Lindenmeyer, Alice, Joanne, Susan Adams, Sue Acobe, Barb Stobner, and Carolyn Gabernich. So if you're supposed to be in the class and I haven't and I didn't say your name, let me know and we'll get you into the class. Okay, so let's go real quick to see the box unveiling. Here, I'm going to steal this from Roger. We're going to come back here later. But just so you guys have an idea of the chaos. So this is our classroom right now, and these are all the bins I'm trying to get unloaded and put back into the shop. Michaela and I went hiking yesterday, and she scored a crock pot for free. So here is more bins. I unloaded the van until like 12:30 on Saturday night, and then I was like, I'm just too tired. I can't do any more. So those are all bins. There's our front door. But whatever. We'll get to it. Okay, so here is, you can see the shop is like bare walls, and our shop is like unheard of. But it's all torn up. Anytime you do a show, you got to tear everything apart to go to the show. Here, I'm trying not to make you guys dizzy, but so just so you know, all that has to happen, we gotta put everything back up onto. Everything has to be put back into the store. It's so overwhelming. Okay, so here is, we got box after box after box. We have In the Beginning by Jason Yenter. It's a beautiful floral panel here. Let's see. It's a border print. So we did this before where we did the hexagon quilts, and we have it in 2 different colorways. And then we have a new quilt that we're going to put together. That looks like curved piecing. I don't know about that. Oh, we've got a bolt of Alexander Henry just came in. That one's going to be fun to fussy cut into different things. So we'll try to get, if you're into Day of the Dead, that has some good, like you could really fussy cut that into fun stuff. Let's see here. Ooh, this one's a pretty line. I like it. So that we will try to get all the 1 yards cut for Wednesday's sale. Here is the jelly rolls that go with that new line. and fat quarters and more fat quarters. Wow, that was like 8 boxes of fabric there. Huh, interesting. So that's it. That's the boxes. You can see over here, he's got them ready to go out to the dumpster. And then here's more boxes we have to unpack and put into the shop. Oh, so much to do, so little time. Okay, hang on a second. We're going to go to, hey, Anna, did you have a happy birthday? No, Day of the Dead. Oh my gosh, I love Day of the Dead, Judy. Okay, it's like a happy holiday. Okay, Roger, we're ready to do some auctions and things. And stay tuned on Wednesday because Phyllis is going to come in and be our model. And you guys are all going to want some of the leggings that she has. We picked up those at the show. Okay, hang on a second. Peggy Driscoll, she already has those leggings, but most of you do not. I have faith in you, Beth. You'll get it done. Oh my gosh, I don't know about that, Judy. I'm not as young as I once was, okay? I'm not as young as I once was. Okay, so I'll get the owl pattern into your guys' baskets. And, okay, so we're going to do, if you haven't joined us before, we're going to do a few auctions. Sometimes I do auctions if I only have one of something so that you guys don't fight over it. So, let me put this out of our way here. Okay, so here I only have a 1 yard piece of this, but I only have a one left. So if you want to make pillowcase with it, it'd be perfect for a pillowcase for one of your grandkids for Christmas or their birthdays or just a hello. This is 1 yard of the emojis. It is kind of directional, I think. S93 is $8. It's kind of tossed, but then I guess it's not. S93 is $8. S93 is $8. It's a 1 yard piece. And then we have a piece of sequins. And if you want to embellish anything, it's like 1.5 yards. S131 is $2 for the auction. S131 is $2. It's 1.5 yards. Thank you, Donna. Just pace yourself. I know I'm not so good at that because, like today, we had the St. Nicholas Zoom. It was a free Zoom for anybody who wanted to join us to work on Christmas things or really work on anything. It was S131. It's an auction for $2. S93 is $8 for the 1 yard of emojis. If you have grandkids, it'd make a perfect pillow. And then we're doing this craziness. And then right after this, we go right into Victor's class. Every Monday, Victor does a class. He works really hard at finding us new and different techniques. So we're always we're always learning something. And we do small projects so you could do more to do a table runner, or if you really loved it, you can make 1 billion blocks with that technique and make a quilt. Or you can just make one block with that technique, throw it into a box, and sometime down the road, you could take all those blocks and all those techniques and turn it into a quilt, a gypsy quilt, or a jacket, or all kinds of different things. Okay, 93 is the emoji fabric, $8 for auction. S92, the auction is starting at $5. S92, the auction is starting at $5. It is upholstery fabric. There are some scraps, but they're all pretty big pieces. You could make tote bags with this. You could use this for a jacket. It kind of has the feel of linen, so you could use it as a jacket. There are littler pieces. You could do pillows for outdoor furniture. There is, it's two different prints. So all of this is one print, and they're pretty big sizes. All of this is one print, and then there is a second print of a bigger piece, S92. S92 is a big, huge piece. This one here that I showed you first feels more like linen, although I don't think it is, but it has the linen look. S93. This one feels more like sunbrella. It does not say, but it says Better Homes and Gardens. But it's a huge piece. So S93 is for the that whole collection of fabric. S93 or S92. S92 is the whole collection of upholstery fabrics. Although this one does look like if I had it, well, I do have it. If I was keeping it, if I wasn't drowning with a million other things, I would make a jacket out of it and then embellish it, bead it, bedazzle it, do some slow stitching on those big flowers. It'd be beautiful. S92 is $5. S92 is at $15. S93 is the emoji fabric, and then S131 is the sequin trims. Okay, we're gonna close these S93. Oh gosh. Okay, I've got two of you. The emoji fabric, we got two of you at $8. Okay, two of you at $8. So S93 is at $8 for two of you. S82 is a typo. Okay. It would be perfect for a tote bag, Susan. It would be perfect for a tote bag. Or pillows. It'd be perfect for anything. Okay, let's see. S92 is at $20. S92 is at $20. S131. Okay, S93, I've got two of you. S131 is at $11. Okay, get your final bids in, girls, because we got a lot of auction things, and we don't have very much time because we got to go right into Victor's class, so we can't go over. Patio furniture patch from Greta. Okay, I have no idea what that means, Charity. S131. 131. I have Rhonda for $11. Rhonda for $11. And then I have
S31.
131.
Better look again.
Oh gosh. Okay, girls, get your final bids in. I have Rhonda's at $16. Rhonda's at $16. S92. Okay, let's go. S92 for the upholstery fabric. I have Judy at what is S93 is for the emoji fabric, and I have two of you at $8. Judy is $20 for the upholstery fabric. Rhonda is $16 for the trims. And then the emoji fabric S93 is at $8. It's at $9. S93 is at $9. And then this is what I would consider shirt making fabric. Like my brother wears Western shirts out of this. There's quite a bit of it. There's 3 yards, 32 inches, and of the light blue one. And then there's 6 yards and 7 inches of the darker blue one. So if you want to make Western shirts, these are perfect for that. The auction S04 is starting at $5. S04 is starting at $5. S93 is at $9. S93 is at $9. These two pieces go together. So you're getting 6, 7, 8, 9. You're getting 10 yards of like what I call shirting fabric. 10 yards of shirting fabric is at $5. You could back a quilt with it if it was like a quilt you're going to use. I mean, it's not very thick. It's basically like your Western shirt material. S04 is at $5. S04 is at S04 is at $10. S04 is at $10 for the 10 yards of shirting material. S93, we're going to close that up at $9. S93, Connie Kaufman at $9. S04 is at $15. S04 is at $15. And then I have two pieces of this. It's like drapery material. The top of it is not that in that good a shape, but you still have a lot of usage for making, you could use this for table runners. You can use it for tote bags. It's a ginormous piece. Like I'm almost 5'8" 3/4. So it's a big piece. So I did them separately. But up at the top, it is kind of holy, okay? But the rest of it down below is in good shape. You actually could use this as a base of a jacket also, and then do some applique and embroidery and bedazzle. I know I keep talking about a jacket. I need to like actually do one. I'm hoping when the girls come for the mini retreat in August that we do some clothes. S136 is $5. S136, the auction is for $5. This one is in a, I would say not necessarily in better shape. They're both kind of, the tops are kind of little holes. But S39 is $5. S39 is $5. So you have two of the same fabrics in this auction. S04, S06. We don't have an S06, Linda ABC. There is no. Oh my gosh, Anita, I thought you wanted to pay $420. I was so excited. So excited. Okay, S04 is at $20. S04 for the shirting is at $20. S04 is at $20. S39 is, I don't know. Linda ABC. Okay, you got two of them, 136 and 39. S136 and S39. It's two of the same draperies, but they would make cute table runners or placemats because they are thicker material, like upholstery material. There's so many fun things you can do with all the different fabrics out there. I'm just going to say, with quilting getting more and more expensive, we have to get creative in what we do because we still want to be creative in making things. Privacy curtains would be perfect. Or if you need new curtains for your RV or any of that kind of thing. Okay, 136 and 139 is, both of them are at $10. They were at 15, but then Linda came back down to 10. You girls, someday if we were like out in the real world, our auctioning skills might be picked apart. Okay. Okay, so Linda ABC and Charity, both of these are now at $25. $25 are, each of these are at $25. My daughter was in Morocco and I want to make her something. Well, you better bid more than $25 there, Linda. Linda's at $30. We're going to end S04. S04, I think, is Linda ABC for 23, right? I'm pretty sure. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I think Linda ABC is at 24. Linda, I sent you the link for tonight with Victor at 23, I think. It's at 23. Okay. And then I have quite a big piece of Minky here. S1341. we have at $12. You have kind of a littler piece of minky and a littler piece yet. But you can make, I love to use minky to do like a 9-patch baby quilt. And then I put the minky on the 4 corners because it's tactile. And then, so I put the minky on the 4 corners and in the center. And then I use a cute little baby print or a 30s print for the other 4 pieces. And if you make them like 8 inches, 8 by 8, your squares, you're going to have, it's going to be 24 by 24. It's kind of a perfect size for throwing in the stroller just to keep them warm, but it's not too bulky. And then this is a huge piece here. You can use this for a backing or whatnot. It's a big piece. I'm going to say it could be, well, it is double wide. I mean, it's the width of fabric, so it's like probably 2 yards. 2 yards of minky, which is normally like $17.95 a yard. So 2 yards of purple minky and some scraps that are different, slightly different color purple. So S1431, we're starting at $12. 1341. What? What?
Well, you got it now. Go ahead.
Okay. So Charity can have it. Linda ABC. Oh, Phyllis shared 2 times. Phyllis, did you hear that you're Miss Popular? You won the I don't see the 23, but I bid 20. Anita says I don't see the 23, but I bid 20. Yeah. Linda ABC at 443 bid S04 for 23. I see 23 on my end. Oh, Charities was for both, not each. Okay, girls, you gotta like stop your own ways of doing things. Because I have Linda ABC is, let's not make this more complicated, okay? If you're not bidding on both of them, Linda was $136 and $139, $10 each. And then Charity wants both of them for $25 altogether. And then Linda wants it for $30. Is that $30 a piece, Linda ABC, or $30 altogether? Gosh, you girls know how to complicate my life here. Okay, so I think you guys, one day I want every single one of you to come and be on this side of the camera and try to keep up with these comments when you guys start making your own rules. Okay, so I think Linda ABC is at $30 for both. I'm going to do so I can keep it straight. Otherwise, okay. And then I have Phyllis, don't forget to come in your cute outfit because I bought leggings for everybody because on Wednesday when they see you in them, they're going to want them. Judy, I should charge for sheets. I should charge for seats. It's a hot mess. But Judy, you sat on the other side. You weren't trying to keep up with the comments and all that. Oh, Fran, I'm glad you made it. Okay, 1431. I'm at Candy for 25, I believe. Candy for 25. Okay, here. This one's a good one. This one's one of my favorites, but I hope you guys have deep pockets. I hope it's like the first of the month, so you just got your retirement checks. This one is one of my favorites. If you like Asian fabrics, this is a border print. It's got a gold metallic in it. It's the last of what we have of this collection in the shop. Here you and if you like geishas, this one is to me this is a prettier geisha. Sometimes they look like I don't know. Sometimes their faces aren't real pretty and peaceful. So here is 2 yards of the red border print that goes with the black one. So you can see here, you've got 3 yards total of the border, the red border print. You have 3 yards total of the red border print, a yard, yard and a half, 2.5, 2.5 yards of the black border print, 1 yard of the geishas all over, and then we have the panel. So here is what the panel looks like. And because we only have one of these, we're doing it auction style. So this is what the panel looks like. You could add some solids to it. So you have 3, 4, 5.5, 6.5 yards plus a panel, and we are starting the auction at $75. So 6.5 plus the panel, that makes it like, I don't know, $10 a yard or something, $11 a yard. So you can do a lot of fun things with this. You can make table runners with all the border prints, or you could make placemats and a table runner and then a wall hanging. You could put the geisha on the back of a jacket and then use the other pieces for the front and the arms. A lot of fun things you could do with this. S151, the auction is starting at $75. I need some Native American fabric for a jingle dress. Anita, I do not think we have any. S151 is at $80. What does jingle even mean? S151 is at $80 for the whole kit and caboodle of geisha fabrics. And then we have, let's see, what's in this fun? We put these together so long ago, I forget what we have on the auction. Okay, we got 8 minutes. Okay, well, you guys are doing the S151 is at $80. S790 is $10. It is a big chunk of velour fabric, I believe. Like it'd be good for if you were doing a frog doll. It's velour fabric. I think that this comes from somebody who did animals because we have part of a frog in here. So you got, I'm not going to guarantee everything is in here, but this could be an eyeball. This is like a bow tie for your frog. Here is the frog head bottom, probably a gusset of some type. Then this is the head back of your frog. You've got an arm that's cut out twice. You've got 2 legs here. So you're getting a pattern. Here is the body front. You're getting a pattern, but there's not really any instructions except for what's written here. So you might want to be familiar with making stuffed animals. S79 is $10. So you got a big, huge chunk of the green velour, which is used in the actual animal. And then here is another project. This is where the slit opening for stiffening goes, so you won't want to double stitch it. So I'm not sure what this is for. Something fabulous, I'm sure. Oh, maybe it's a turtle. It's complete through step G on page 114. So it could be a back of a turtle, it looks like to me. Here's some pieces. Oh, I bet you it goes to this book. So this book alone, what did we start the auction at? Did we have a number? We had a number somewhere. Okay, I'll make a new number. Soft Animals A to Z, sew a collection of 26 realistic toys. So you've got a giraffe, an elephant. Those are all pretty fabulous. So just important tips for making toys. You can use minky, velour, cotton, There's a little frog, super cute. Gosh, lions, tigers, and bears. You got a monkey. Ooh, look at how realistic that monkey is. The monkey in the tree. All kinds of fun things. You've got, oh, that's the turtle. I think that's what they're doing this turtle for. So all kinds of stuff. Let me do, oh, here it is. Nope. Per yard. Nope. Those are last week's. Okay. We're going to do an auction.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Okay. Okay, we're going to start it at $12. So all the animal stuff, the auction is starting at $12. Is all of this S79? Oh, there wasn't, I knew there was a tag. Okay. Yes, all of that is S79, which is now S95 because I have no idea where S79 tag went. Oh, Mary Beatty, I am barely still standing. It's the bells that are sewn to the dresses and a pattern to dance at ceremonies and powwows. Do you do that, Anita? It was $10. Okay, well, it's already at $20. So, Jenny, we're going to $20, okay? All the animal stuff is at $20. The book alone is worth $20. Okay, Linda ABC is at $80 for the Linda ABC for the Asian fabrics here. Let me put a pin in it so it doesn't blow off. Story of my life. Linda ABC. And then we're at, the animals are at, okay, so the animals are at $20, I think. S95 is at $20. If you're, remember that if you're signed up for Victor's Monday Squirrels, that is tonight. It's going to start as soon as we finish here. And then I went to a garage sale yesterday, and look what I found. So we have a freebie here. This was the panel I cut up and put in everybody's trash to treasures basket. So here I'm going to pick some winners. Oh, perfect, Linda. I have Fran Harris. Are you paying attention, Fran? I have Fran Harris for the coffee freebie. The animals are at S95 for all the animal fabric. It's like 2 yards of green frog material plus the green frog already ready to cut out. Most of it's cut out. Part of a turtle already made. Plus the soft animals A to Z book to make 26 realistic animals. And this book sold for $21.99 back in the day. But you've got koala bears, you've got kitties, you've got, oh my God, the squirrel is so cute. All kinds of fun projects there. And then Fran Harris. Okay, all the kids stuff is at, the stuffed animals is at $20. I have a Backwoods Maddie doll pattern. I've got Mary Menz. Mary Menz, are you on? Mary Menz. I don't see Fran. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to. I've got a bundle of ribbons. I have a bundle of ribbons, and I have Susan Adams. Okay, are you girls on? No Fran. No Mary Menz. Okay, Fran going once. Fran going twice. Oh, Fran's here. She was there. I thought maybe she fell asleep. She's still there. Good job, Fran. I'll throw that in your basket. Rhonda says, I'm here. I didn't call your name yet, Rhonda. Mary Menz, going once. Shook hook. What does that mean? Shook hook. Okay, I've got Lupita. I haven't seen Lupita on. Lupita, are you here? Lupita. I have a panel. OMG, who put one of these in there? I don't know how that got in there, but If you're not the winner of this and you want to buy it, we do have them for sale. You can just put frond panel and I'll know you want it. I don't know, $11 today for the frond panel, but I do have a lucky winner. Connie Wiggins. Connie, are you still on? I didn't hear Lupita, and I didn't see Susan Adams. She's there. Okay, Lupita. I didn't see Lupita. Okay, let's see. It was running away. Here I've got Carolyn Gavernich. So if you ever win something and you don't want it, please give ribbons to Carolyn or someone else. Okay, is Carolyn even here? Because Carolyn just won a doll pattern. Carolyn just won a doll pattern. I have Beverly Ann. Beverly Ann, I'm going to put you on the ribbons. Although you probably would actually make that doll. Connie Wiggins. Connie Wiggins. Let's see. I didn't type that. Susan, if you didn't type it, how did it get on there? Technology, it's all possessed. Estelle Waddell, are you here? We've got a panel for you. And then I have a cute little Faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. A cute little thing. I've got a plaque. Yes, a plaque. I've got Phyllis. Phyllis probably donated it. Phyllis, let me know if you want it. Uh-oh, it's 5:02. Okay, we got to do the doll another day because we're past time. Okay. Let me see. I have Laura Velardo. Are you here? Let me know, Laura. And Estelle, I didn't hear from Estelle. Autocorrect from woohoo to Chicago. I gotcha. Okay, Noah. Okay, I'm gonna throw these back in for Wednesday. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, a bracelet pattern. Okay. Oh, Laura said she's here. Okay, you won the doll pattern. Okay, that's all we have for you guys tonight because we have to switch right over into our dressed in plate technique with Victor. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing with your friends, and we'll see you on Wednesday at 4 o'clock. If you're new and you have any questions, just let us know. Love you guys. Bye.